Hey there. Good morning. This is the Affordable Quarters Today podcast. That's right. That's also the website, affordablequarters.today. And I'm your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey. So I said all that to say, if you're thinking about building your dream home and you're thinking smaller, more secure, simply secure, simply safe, simply robust. How about that? And affordable. Did I mention affordable? Then you should be looking at ISO containers. And there's only one place to go if you're serious about building a home, your dream home, like my wife and I are. There's only one place to go. Affordablequarters.today. That's right. Have I sufficiently plugged the business? Look, there was a post, a news piece on LinkedIn this morning. I'm sharing a little bit of it in the photo that goes with this podcast. But they're talking about the price of shipping has increased some places 6%, I think, or 6 times. In the UK, as much as 10 times as much as it was, say, a year ago. What we've seen in housing, using shipping container for housings, we've seen these basic building blocks. Let's say what we consider the standard is an 8-foot wide by 40-foot long by 9.5 feet tall, what's called an 8 by 40 high cube. They're higher than the standard shipping container. And a year ago in August, you could have bought one for $2,200, a one trip, what we call one trip. That means it was brand new. They built the shipping container. They loaded it with freight, stuck it on a ship. It got over here. They took the freight out, and then they gave you the container or sold you the container. That's called a one trip, a.k.a. a new container. Okay? $2,200 a year ago. Earlier this week, we got a quote, I think it was on Monday, of $8,350. That's right. $8,350. That's almost a 400% increase. Okay? That's almost 400% of what it cost a year ago. Now, do we think that it's still affordable to build a home out of a shipping container? Sure. And it's much, much, much more secure. And guess what? These are what we call wind and water tight. So now what does that mean? That means these things were designed to withstand a typhoon, as they say in the Pacific, or a hurricane, as we say on the Atlantic side of the country. That's pretty impressive. You know who cares about that sort of thing? Insurance companies. Insurance companies helped create this standard that says, hey, we need to know when you put stuff in there that it's actually going to get to where it's going, and we're not going to have to pay out, in the case of a ship getting caught in a typhoon, potentially millions, if not tens of millions of dollars in losses if these containers aren't up to the task. Am I making any sense? So, anyhow, long story short, I put together the most amazing team. There are 5 of us that each have a critical role to play in getting your dream house built affordably, a secure home built. That's right. Ask me about the windows that are too small for egress. Yeah, what about that? Hey, I could go on and on. Not going to do it. Try to keep these short, somewhere around 4 or 5, maybe 6 minutes. But here's the bottom line. Reach out. Now, if you got an idea, we're getting ready to run a contest starting in September 1st through the end of September, where we're going to take somebody's floor plan, somebody's design for one of these 40-foot high cubes, and actually turn it into an Airbnb. Now, how cool is that? So, if you've been working on a floor plan, we'd love to see your submission. We're going to have a process to do that. We're going to give you some guidance, some things to think about, but it's exciting. If we can help, reach out. Best way to do that is just go to the website, affordablequarters.com. Okay? Make sense? Remember, it's going to be just about as great a day as you make up your mind to make it. So join me and let's make it a great day.